As I was heading out this morning, I was getting my stuff together and walking to the door, and Cassie looks out the kitchen window and she goes, "Wow," she goes, "look at the blooms on the apple trees," and and it reminded me of how yesterday I was walking back from this small little convenience store, had to wait in line, 1.5 meters behind the person in front of me, and two people in the little shop at a time. But as I'm doing all this, on the walk back from the convenience store, I look over and I notice that the bar on the corner is closed. And I'm not going to get all legalistic or anything, but it made me think, what an awesome time we live in right now. How effectual, how powerful could our prayers be? That in a lot of people's lives right now, bondage is being broken. Withdrawals from drugs, withdrawals from alcoholism, and different things are going on in people's lives right now because simply they don't have access. They can't have access because of the hazards of travel, of the increased possibility of getting caught, the whatever it might be. And I just began to think, there's so many good things that are going on right now that we're not even considering. And I know that at this point, we're really trying to look at as much optimism as we can, because here it is, there are whole countries that are just now beginning to take this somewhat serious and in a wise approach, which is a shame, but it's also a reality. And so I don't know what the different restrictions are going to be and how long this is going to be for every country or anything like that, but I do know that just like every story you read in the Old Testament or all throughout Scripture, you see that God is doing something amazing in the background. And they don't realize it, they don't recognize it until later. And so today my encouragement was to just try to be thankful, to try to look for the diamonds in the coal of what it is that we have to be thankful for, what could be going on behind the scenes in everyone's lives. And maybe, in some of our prayer time today, be praying for those things. Be praying that God's will would be done on earth as it is in heaven. There's no addictions. There's no bondage. There's no misinformation about who He is. There's a lot of people with a lot of times on their hands. Maybe their Netflix accounts don't work today. Maybe they have a little bit more time to dust that Bible off. Who knows?